So with the recent release of the Nuketown for Black Ops 6, we now have a total of 6 different multiplayer Nuketowns with 3 different variations, minus COD Mobile and COD Online. 9 Nuketowns is a lot, but in today's video, we're going to rank each and every single one of those. Hopefully you guys agree with my list, but if not, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments down below. Starting off in last place, we're going to have to give it a Nuketown Zombies from Black Ops 2. For those of you who were around in the golden era of gaming, let me take you back for a second. It's 2012 on a cold winter day. Your parents take you to GameStop to pick up a copy of Black Ops 2. You get home, rush inside to put it in the Xbox, but a piece of paper falls out. Pick it up and turn it around. You see bonus Nuketown zombie map with a code below it. You put the code in, you load up the map, play it once or twice, and then never touch that shit again. Probably because you got trapped in a corner or stuck on a piece of asphalt that's all around the map blocking everything off. I think this might be the only zombies map in Black Ops 2 that you can't train in. And yes, I know it's possible, but it's harder than every other map. Just overall, not a fan of this version in Nuketown, and I think they should have kept it as a multiplayer map. And speaking of keeping it as a multiplayer map, just after that in 8th place, we got Nuketown from Blackout. So, for those of you who were around at Black Ops 4, this is kinda, if you know, you know. For years, people wanted to go beyond those Nuketown borders and visit every single thing around it. Well, they let us do it. And boy was it a mistake. You either died off spawn, couldn't find loot, ran into a house, and saw somebody camping in a corner, or get shot from a piece of the roof that's off. Yeah, a piece of the roof that's off. They put this version of Nuketown as a post-nuke version. And with that being said, they opened up the bunker. Yeah, that little ice box in the back of the map the mannequin stands in, that's a bunker. And if you go down there, you're gonna die instantly, man. Somebody's gonna be in a corner, or somebody's gonna follow you in the bunker and be waiting on you in a corner. It's just a very enclosed piece of the map, and I just don't like it. Like I said, I think they should have kept it as a multiplayer map. But speaking of multiplayer maps, in 7th place, we're going to have to give it to Nuketown 84 from Black Ops Cold War. This one's a given, bro. Just look at it. They made it a steampunk hippie vibe. What the fuck were they thinking? And by this point in the franchise, everybody's burned out in Nuketown, just like they are with Shipment. So if you're going to give us a new version, at least make it look good. This just looks like a piece of doo-doo on Skid Row. Not the Call of Duty map. The real life Skid Row. But like I said, at this point in the franchise, everybody's already burnt out. We just want some new, good maps. We're tired of getting the same thing every year. It's just very visually unappealing. Just don't like to look at it. That's why it's going in 7th place. And speaking of visually unappealing, in 6th place, we're going to have to give it to the sensory overload. That's Nuketown from Black Ops 3. It's literally the complete opposite of Cold War's Nuketown. Instead of it being the oldest version, it's the most futuristic version. They try to do too much with this map. Every single texture is a different color. Why? Bro, 2 matches in, you got a headache, bro. You're gonna have to take some BC powder. Yeah, what you guys know about that BC powder. On top of that, they had shapes coming out of the bus. Like, what the fuck? And everybody and their mama was wall running across that map. Like, you know how hard it was to hit somebody? It just flowed completely different than any other Nuketown map, and it just looks like a future that I don't want to be my future. Wall running plus Nuketown is a horrible combo. Now, honest to God, you can change the 5th and the 6th spot depending on if you're over the honeymoon phase of Black Ops 6, but I'm gonna have to give this one to Warhead. Yes, I'm counting Warhead as a Nuketown. I think it's a very, very fast-paced Nuketown, and I think it's what Blackout should have done with Nuketown. Just like Blackout, this one is a post-nuke Nuketown, but it's true to what Nuketown is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a nuclear testing site in the desert. There's a bunch of sand, and everything's fucked up. The only complaints I have with this map are probably the shed. That fucking head glitch on the shed, bro. You guys know what I'm talking about. But especially if you're going for dark matter, that spot is lovely, bro. It's so easy to get people off head glitches. But overall, I love the flow of this map. And if you think otherwise, you're probably just burnt out of playing face-off mosh pit. Let's be honest. In 4th place, we're gonna have to stick with the same game. We got Nuketown from Black Ops 6. Now you may be thinking, Philly, it's the classic Nuketown. How could you put it in 4th place? Well, one simple answer. Omni movement. Just like in Black Ops 3, the movement is killing Nuketown. You know, 1 second I got a guy diving out the window, doing 360s, trick shotting me. And then the next minute I got a guy laying camping in a corner. It just doesn't flow right, man. I love everything else about it. I just don't like how my aim assist kicks from side to side when people are sliding. But as the game progresses, maybe it will move up, man. But for right now, it's gonna have to stay at that number 4 spot. Now in 3rd place, this is probably biased, but I'm gonna have to give it to Nuketown from Black Ops 4. This version of Nuketown could arguably be better than Black Ops 2, but the only thing that holds it back is those operator abilities, man. Visually, I think this is the best remake of Nuketown we have ever seen. In this version of Nuketown, it's a nice Russian town during a snowstorm, and unlike in every other game, when you think somebody's a mannequin because they're the same color as every other skin in the game, you can actually see people on this map, and I love it. And if I'm being completely honest, this map and this game is the reason that they're going to add a holiday version of Nuketown for Black Ops 6. But that could just be my opinion because I like Black Ops 4. Just everything about this map. The visibility, the time to kill, the guns, just everything, man. It's perfect. But if it's so perfect, why is it number 3? Let me tell you about number 2. Number 2 has to go to Nuketown 2025 for Black Ops 2. Damn, that's a lot of 2s. This is a perfect futuristic version of Nuketown. Instead of in Black Ops 3 when they went overboard with the futuristic style, they stayed with a retro, minimalistic future style. And I think they did it perfect. They even added so much detail to this map that people are finding new things to this day. There's a whole highway outside of Nuketown 2025. It's been 12 years since this map came out, and people are still 1v1ing on it. And speaking of that, since Black Ops 2 improved snipers so much compared to Black Ops 1, this map holds a special part of my childhood, coming home watching FaZe Clan 1v1s, SOAR 1v1s, and everything like that. And it also improved the spawns from Black Ops 1, but it's just not as iconic as this number 1 spot, man. I'm gonna have to give it to the original, the one that did it all, Nuketown from Black Ops 1. Now, if this map never came out, this video would never be coming out. We would never have camo grinds done as efficient on Call of Duty Black Ops games if it wasn't for Nuketown. And yes, I may be blinded by nostalgia, but I would give anything in the world to go back to 2011 and have a Windows sniper battle with my brother and a Halo 3 Forge battle with my brother. But that's a story for another day, man. Instead of them trying to make anything futuristic, anything retro, anything overboard, man, they kept it nice and clean. Just 2 regular houses, 3 regular cars, and it looks like real life, man. And just the fact that they made this exact map for Black Ops 6 and COD Mobile and COD Online, that just tells you how iconic it is, man. The only issue I got with this map is the spawns and how easy it is to kill people with those chopper gunners. But other than that, this map is perfect. But if you enjoyed this ranking, man, and you made it to the end of the video, make sure you never miss another upload by hitting that subscribe button, man. Hopefully you guys like the newer format of the videos, but until next time, it's been Kitchens, man. Why the f*** the bomb look like the scream canister from Monsters Inc., cuz? Oh. Little sweat stain! Oh my god! Like, I could smell the BO coming off him. That ass! It get real tragic in these streets when little sweat stain come out. Look at it. Boom! Boom! Never to be seen again. Wasn't we down 0-2? What the fuck happened? Wait, that boy right there, bro. That guy. That's what happened. That motherfucker little sweat stain, a grown ass man meowing at you after shitting on you, bro. How you feel?